Hello, my dear lovelies. How are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that you, your family, your loved ones, and everybody around you are healthy, happy, and safe. So, today I'm coming to you with another pick a card reading, and it's going to be about what is coming for you in the next 6 months. This is a very general prediction of the energies that are going to be entering your life in the next 6 months. For the monthly and weekly readings, I do them on Instagram, but I thought that it would be interesting for you guys so that I can do also the 6 months readings. So I'm going to be doing them from now and then on the channel here on YouTube. And yeah, if you haven't had the choice or the chance or maybe enough time so that you can choose your pile, you can do so like right now. This is the first option, which is the marbled floor, the second one, which is the green plant, and then the third one, which is the universe cup. So take your time, guys. If you would like to pause the video, take more time, feel free to do so, and you can choose the pile or the piles that you feel most drawn to and go directly to your reading by clicking on the timestamps down below. So without further ado, we're gonna start right away with option number one, which is the option of the marbled floor. Welcome, guys, to your reading. If you are new here, welcome, guys. If you would like to participate and win a free reading, all information is in the info box. So let's start right away by getting one first card for you, one major arcana, and what is the most important thing that is actually going to be entering your life. What is the most important thing that is going to be entering your life in the next 6 months? So how is it going to be in 6 months from now? How is your life going to be? Anything that the cards are going to be willing to share with us. We're gonna take the messages. So you got two cards, and what are they? So the Sun card and the Death card. So definitely I see that there is going to be a very important transformation, and transformation that is basic, like most importantly related to relationships and related to people, because you can see the skeleton in here. It's almost like coming out of the dead, and right now he's cutting some heads. Don't be scared or anything, but I see that you're going to be doing a very good job into getting out of any kind of relationships that you feel like they have expired and that they no longer serve you. And you're going to be attracting to you either your soulmate or someone that you're going to be in a very good and positive and happy relationship with, or even like very good friendships, actually people that you enjoy their company. So definitely two things that I see you're going to be doing, like in decluttering your life in terms of relationships and in terms of people that you know and people that are around you. And definitely in terms of your emotions, you're going to be at a much better and a much happier state. But let's get additional messages. And how is your life going to be 6 months from now? How is it going to be? So let's get some additional tarot cards. How is your life going to be 6 months from now? How is it going to be? Oh, this is like, oh my goodness, so many cards. So I see that again, soul connections with people that actually you enjoy their company, and also you're going to be gaining lots of confidence and lots of power of assertiveness. So this is very good. Yeah, exactly. You're going to be taking life by the horns and actually feel that you are in charge, that you are like your decisions actually mean something and that they take you somewhere. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to be focusing on yourself, on your pentacles, and also on your how you perceive yourself, and be very mindful. You can see that this woman in here, she's looking at this falcon on her hand. So she's very observant on how people actually see her as this like, wow, high priestess. Yeah, you're going to be very observant and listening to your intuition when it comes to people that are around you. Are they serving you anymore, or are they just there so that they can drain your energy and pull you down? So very important decisions that you're going to be making in the next 6 months, and you go look at that, you're going to be at a much better emotional state, leaving behind anything that doesn't serve you. And you're going to be also feeling very, very stable, because you see with the marble floor, it always gives me the indication of being on solid ground. The Nine of Pentacles is the ultimate as an indication of that state. So much better state in the next 6 months. And also I see that your third eye might be even more activated 6 months from now, because the energies that are going to be around you will not be confusing anymore. And yeah, you're going to be following your intuition, and expecting positive things that are going to be showing in your life. So yeah, your intuition is going to be guiding you on the right way, on the right path, especially when you're going to be making some very I see at the beginning tough, because the Eight of Cups is no joke. Like it's not a very easy energy, but afterwards, like soon enough, it's almost like immediate. Like as soon as you're going to be making those decisions and almost like decluttering your like energy, you're going to be feeling happy. It's like almost like that. It's almost like the fear, or maybe not the fear, this is not the word I was looking for, maybe the concern. Yeah, this is the word, the concern or the worry about this decision that you're going to be making. It's almost going to be before the decision is made, but afterwards you're going to be immediately very happy and content with the decision and with the steps that you have taken in your life. So at the bottom of the deck, right, we have the King of Wands. So definitely you could be attracting to you a fire sign, or someone that is going to be bringing lots of excitement. Also with this Three of Wands, lots of excitements and lots of joyful, enjoyable times in the future. So we're gonna keep that in here. And we're gonna get additional cards for you. And what are you going to be bringing in your life? How is your life going to be 6 months from now? Let's get this deck. All right, so your life 6 months from now. Okay, 2. Look at that confidence. What did I say? Achievement. Yeah, in terms of the heart matters, you're going to be feeling like you have achieved a lot, and definitely with this 4, you're going to be more emotionally stable at a much better mental and emotional state. And this is actually is going to be bringing you lots of changes in how you perceive yourself and how you perceive your environment, and your self-confidence is going to be shooting. Like I'm not even joking, like the cards are very clear. And you're going to be feeling with this 3 4 5 2 3 4 4. Oh, it's like a step forward. You're going to be feeling like you are actually putting like a walk in, so that you can go on your path. So you feel like you're going to be feeling like you have done lots of improvements. Yeah, let's get additional cards. And how is it going to be for you 6 months from now? How is it going to be? How is it going to be like 6 months from now for you? All right. Ancient wisdom. It also rhymes with the High Priestess. So you're going to be getting messages from your guides and spirits, and you're going to be more connected to your like ancestors, and purification as well. Like this card is a card also of purification of the heart and emotions. You're going to be looking at things at a more clearer way, in a more clearer way. Yeah, this is like a very straightforward. Like the message is very clear in your file. So things are going to be much clearer, and for people that even going to be entering your life, you're going to be having a better judgment into welcoming only the people that actually will serve your highest good, and that are going to be willing to support you and also push you forward. How is it going to be like with for option number 1 in the next 6 months? How is it going to be like? for the next 6 months. All right, so what is this? So the puppy actually is giving me the indication of like good and beautiful, joyful, light-hearted relationships, and also not only relationships with others but also with yourself. So definitely there is lots of gentleness and kindness that you are welcoming in your life in the next 6 months. And with those feet I see a movement, and also because they are very beautiful and very nicely manicured, I see that self-care and beautification is going to be very important for you in the next 6 months. Also this card of the Nine of Pentacles, it's a very clear indication that you're going to be implementing some changes in your everyday life, in your routine, so that you can maybe get your manicures from time to time, or not pedicure, not manicured, sorry. And but this is like general, so you're going to be implementing some very important steps in your everyday routine. Maybe you're going to be each week like having doing a face mask, or maybe some very important self-care steps that you're going to be implementing in your everyday routine. Let's get additional messages. So how is it going to be for you in the next 6 months? Correspondence, it's all about connections, and it's all about also like in terms of business. I see that you might be very busy, or you might be communicating a lot with other people. So yeah, I see that if you have like your own business, maybe there are going to be lots of bookings for you in the next 6 months. So keep walking, because things are going to be getting better. You're going to be almost overwhelmed by how many people are going to be reaching out to you. And this is love, what we have said earlier. You see those two people and how they are interconnected with each other, and those two people, or like how they're embracing, like look at that, like such a beautiful card to get. Definitely there is a possibility that you're going to be attracting a fire sign, or someone that has the characteristics of the King of Wands. And because you have gotten love messages, I would like also to pull for you some astrological signs, so that we can get additional information about maybe the person that is going to be entering your life in a romantic way. So let's get some additional messages, and we're gonna see some astrological signs of this person. Who is this person? Two cards please, about this person. So this person could be of this astrological sign, sun, moon, or rising, or they can have the characteristics of this sign. And what is it? It is the Aries, fire sign. What did I say? And the Aries, it says, have pioneering spirit. So this person is going to be like bringing lots of newness into your life with this pioneering spirit, something that actually you haven't experienced maybe with other partners that you have had in the past. But this decision that you're going to be making, it's almost like it's going to be changing like all kind of energies that are entering your life. You're going to be understanding, because with this high priestess, you're going, and also with this ancient wisdom, you're going to be understanding that it's never about the outside world, it's never about the universe, it's about us. Everything starts with us, and if we start to implement the valuable and important changes that we feel called to do, everything is going to be starting to fall into place, and everything is going to be changing for our own good. So this is what you're going to be discovering with 1 week, 1 month. I see that in the number 1 as well. I see that you are going to be maybe after meeting this person, things are going to be moving fast with this Aries card, very fast movement, like astrological signs. So things are going to be starting to go a bit fast when you are going to be meeting this person. One additional astrological sign please. One additional sign. Okay, it came out earlier, but here it is, the Gemini. And with the Gemini, It says seek the change. So look at that. This is exactly what we have been talking about, like from the beginning of your spread. And the changes you're going to be implementing. The Gemini card is always like also about making decision and being decisive into taking one option instead of the other. You're going to be much more decisive. And with this tree, expect a lot out of this very important life-changing decision and change that you're going to be implementing in your life. So when it comes to your option, before we're gonna end, like it says fly me to the moon, and what it says in here is that if you have any kind of worries or stressful patterns that are invading your mind, like from time to time, takes a step back, and meditation is going to be extremely important for you in this stage of making those adjustments in your life. So please get connected to either nature or get connected to things that actually appease you and things that actually make you at a very calmer state, and it's going to be helping you a lot so that you can ground yourself. So thank you guys for watching. Feel free to comment down below and tell me how the messages resonate. And for private reading, you can reach out to me. All information is in the info box down below. So thanks again, and I will see you very soon, guys. Bye. Hello, my dear people who have chosen option number 2. Welcome, guys, to your reading. I'm gonna keep your card in here for now, and I'm gonna start shuffling your cards so that you can see how the 6 months that are coming are going to be for you. How is it going to be? How your life is going to be 6 months from now. If you are new here, welcome, guys, to the channel, and welcome to the reading. If you would like to win a free reading, all information is in the info box down below. So I haven't started to, yeah. 6 months from now for my dear option number 2, please. 6 months from now. So this is the Justice. Oh, 3 cards. We're gonna take all of them. Hope with the star, and then the Moon. So what I see from here, I see that you're going to be getting some kind of balance in your life, especially if you haven't maybe looked at certain things that are happening in your life. Maybe if some things are quite stagnant and you feel like you are not going anywhere with those things. It could be in terms of business, it could be also in terms of relationships. And I see that they're going to be a very important thing that you wanted to manifest for the longest time in your life, that is going actually to happen in the next 6 months. So yeah, you're going to be getting maybe a balance, I see, in your body, because the body here is very highlighted. So maybe you're going to be balancing your life so that you can start exercising again, start implementing some very good adjustments in terms of your diet, and also in terms of maybe your thought patterns. So something that is going to be very healthy for you, and that is going to be connecting you to maybe your feminine side a little bit more, because this card also, even if it is the star, it gives me a very, very feminine vibes from it. And also the Moon card is representing the feminine side of each and every one of us. So it doesn't matter if you are masculine, if you are a man or a woman. Every person, they have a masculine and a feminine side, and the feminine side in you in the next 6 months, like after 6 months, is going to be very much healed, and also very much you're going to be in touch with your feminine side. This is what I see, and we're gonna get additional messages so that we can have additional information about what is going to be happening 6 months from now for my dear option number 2. For option number 2, please, how is it going to be like 6 months from now? All right, let's get some tarot cards. How is it going to be like for you in the next 6 months? Let's get additional cards. So the Justice card also is a card of marriage for me, and it's right next. Look at that. I have just been talking about marriage, and here is the soulmate card and the soulmate twin flame card 222. Look at that. So you have been waiting for this like to happen for the longest time. So maybe you're going to be meeting a very special person, a person either that you have been dreaming about, someone that you have had maybe intuitive messages about, and they're going to be showing up at your life, maybe in a number that is related, a date or a period that is related to the number 6. So it could be in June, it could be in 6 months, in 6 weeks. So something that is related to number 6, a fated union that you're going to be with a person. Two, and I see lots of duality in two. Like, look at that. At the bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Wands. Yeah, very important relationships that are going to be entering your life, especially with one particular person that you have been waiting for the longest time. I see with the 4 of Pentacles, like very, very slow, and what it feels like eternity. So definitely you're going to be getting some intuitive messages that your union is about to be like materialized in the 3D world. But besides like relationships and besides love and romance, I see that definitely you're going to be feeling at your environment, feeling like you are at ease in your own circumstances. Maybe if you are just starting right now a business or starting to do something for yourself, you're going to be getting definitely in a much higher level in 6 months. Things are going to be speeding up for you. And also in terms of beautification, you see this woman, how beautiful it is, and she looks like she takes good care of herself. Also with this body, I see like if you are thinking maybe for some time to start to work out, or maybe start to implement some good changes in your life, I see that you're going to be having the courage and the determination to start implementing some very, very valuable changes in your life in the next 6 months, and starting to be very honest with yourself on what are the things that you need to do, and start implementing some balancing like activities, or maybe balancing some balancing decisions in your life, in your everyday life. Also with this Lover's card, and also with those two, because it feels like this man in here, he's trying to choose between those two wands. I see that you're going to be making some very good choices in your life. And you see this woman in here, she has also like two vases that she's like pouring into the water. And in the water there are lotuses that are blooming. So very, very fruitful kind of environment you're going to be feeling in 6 months from now. Lots of growth, although you might feel like now, yeah, you have waited for the longest time, but really guys, 6 months is not like a long time at all. Like for you to get into this energy, it's really worth the wait. And I see lots of duality, two, and here like 2, and here 2. Lots of duality, lots of important choices that you are called to start implementing right now in your life, because this is a very fruitful and a very fertile period in your life right now. Investment, yeah, do the right investments for your future, because you're going to be reaping the fruits of your labor 6 months from now. So implement some very important changes in your life right now, and you're going to be seeing the results even before. Like with this plant also in here, start watering your ideas, start making the right decisions that you feel like they are the right for you. With this sword, like very honest with yourself on what are the decisions that are actually good for you. What is this card? Or those cards? Solution and disillusion. Yeah, also with those like combination with the solution for you is just to seek the truth. Like be truthful with yourself. Like what are the things that are that I am doing right now and they are good for me, and what are the things that I'm doing right now and that they are really not good and that I need to change, I need to let go of. So with this 4 in here, lots of stability that is going to be showing up to you in your life 6 months from now. And also giving me lots of like stable and emotionally and also financially stable state that you're going to be in 6 months from now. All right. And also with this 7, and here it's the number 7 in the dissolution card. So don't be discouraged or maybe fooled by time, because time is just like an illusion that we have. And the more that we focus on the now, the more that we focus on what we are doing now, the better it is. We are not going to be even feeling like we are waiting or anything of the sort, because the most important thing right now for us is the action that we are taking at the present moment. So yeah, very important decisions that are going to be pulling you on the right path, and also attracting the right people to you in general. Learning, yeah. With this investment as well, you're going to be learning a lot about yourself, and also about what are the things that actually are good for you, and the things that you need maybe to just let go of for the time being. Yeah, with this fluorite card, you're going to be learning again forgiveness. Yeah, let go of the things that actually don't no longer serve you, and move on to this new direction that is opened for you in the next 6 months. So this is what I see, and we're gonna get even additional messages about how is it going to be like for you 6 months from now. With this forgiveness card, I see also you're going to be feeling again emotionally stable with this beautiful pink tourmaline, in a much better space, or especially when it comes to your feminine side. You're going to be in touch with your feminine side a lot. So let's get additional messages, and we're gonna see how is it going to be for you in the next 6 months. What is this? Orange. Yeah, what did I say? You're going to be implementing some very good changes also in your diet, balancing the scales in terms of the things that you are putting in your body and in your mind as well. And you're going to be focusing on the decision that you make. Are they going to be like growing who I am, or are they going to be derailing me from my own path? So yeah, you're going to be very focused on your goals, on your aims, on your manifestations, and definitely your decisions are going to be extremely important for you in the next 6 months, and they are going to be pulling such beautiful environment for you with this also the Queen of Pentacles. So let's get even more additional messages for you, and we're gonna see how is it going to be like for you in the next 6 months. Health. Yeah, you're going to be taking care of your health. We have been talking about that like since the beginning of your reading. Clairvoyance. And what I see from here also with this, you can see like almost the same colors in both those cards. I see that you're going to be expecting a lot. You can see that there is this crystal ball and also this word ball in the hands of this man. You're going to be looking at the future, focusing on your goals, and with this clairvoyance, you're going to be already getting some messages, or maybe you have had already gotten some messages, especially about this person that is going to be entering your life. And yeah, there is lot to expect, and lots of very important decisions that needs to be made right now. So let's get some additional cards, and finally we're gonna see, like, especially when it comes to this person that is going to be showing up in your life, some astrological signs, or maybe some additional general messages. Leo, lots of fire. And what does it say? Believe in your heart strength. So you're going to be discovering just how much how strong you actually are, and also these decisions that you're going to be making, especially in terms of your consumption. I feel in general consumption with food, with the energies, with the with what you are watching on YouTube or on TV, or what you are listening to, anything that is related to consumption. Like when you are making the right decisions, you are going to be feeling just how strong you actually are. So the month of August could be of significance to you. And we have Taurus, and Taurus, it's all about making a good structure. So definitely implementing the right schedule, the right planning for your everyday life, making the right decisions in terms of finances, because Taurus, it's like also when it comes to finances, you're going to be either like if you have started some kind of a business, you're going to be reaping the fruits of your labor in the next 6 months. Or if you are going to be maybe starting a project, you're going to be implementing the right structure in your everyday life, the right plan, so that you can get there and achieve your goal. Look at that. And in terms of the person that I have told you about, I have talked about, your person could even either be a Leo or a Taurus, or have the characteristics of those two signs. But I see that it could be a possibility that the month of August could have any kind of significance to you, or to your union with this person. So from 5 weeks also to 5 months, you might be getting some messages, or you might get some new information about this person. Or maybe if you have been making some investments, or maybe working on a project right now, 5 months from now, or in the month of August, things are going to be looking very, very promising for you, and you're going to be expecting a lot. So what does your card actually says? It says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. So what did I say? You're going to be feeling much more in touch with your feminine side, very gentle with yourself and with your environment and the people that are around you, especially when it comes to how you talk, your self-talk, how you talk to yourself, how you do take care of yourself. You're going to be very kind and caring when it comes also to what you are consuming, and the things that you are thinking about, and the things that you are eating, your exercise, your physical and mental state. So this is what I see for you, option number 2. Definitely a lot of things to expect, and lots of fast movements when it comes to your life in the next 6 months. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Feel free to let me know in which way the messages resonated with you, and for private readings you can reach out to me by clicking on the timestamps down below. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. So for my dear option number 3, all people that have chosen the Universe Cup option, welcome guys to your reading. We're gonna keep your option in here, and we're gonna start right away by getting your cards for you, and how is your life going to be like 6 months from now. If you are new here guys, welcome to the reading and welcome to the channel. If you would like to win a private reading with me, feel free to check the info box down below. So let's get some cards, and we're gonna see how is it going to be like for you. How is life going to be like for you 6 months from now? How is it going to be like for you 6 months from now? The Hangman. So before I'm going to be pulling any cards for you, what I see like definitely from your option is like this universe in a cup. I see that things are going to be shifting very, very much for you, because I see that the cup is actually, if you know about the technique of predicting the future by like inversing the cup, again, it's almost like this hangman, again with this, things are going to be shifting for you in a very different direction in the next 6 months. Your universe is going to be flipped upside down. So this is what I see, and we're gonna get additional information on how is it going to be actually, in which way, like what does it actually mean. What does it mean that your universe is going to be changing? The Temperance card, again, this information of pulling one cup in the other, change, hangman, flipping things around. What is this all about? Option number 3, we'd like to know. What is this all about? What is this all about for option number 3, for our last option, the universe cup? How is it going to be for them in the next 6 months? How is it going to be like for you in the next 6 months? We're gonna get some cards. How is it going to be like? What is this all about? Changing your life. Things changing. The Sun card. The Strength card. Oh, Jesus. What is this all about? The Moon card, and then the Page of Swords. 2 additional cards. Yeah, some things are going to be very important for you, and they're going to be happening in terms of your, especially in terms of your work and finances. And I see if you are right now looking maybe for getting a new job, or maybe looking at in which direction you should be pulled. Yeah. If you feel like right now things are not going your way, or if you feel like you would want, again, the Temperance card, like I'm not even joking, guys, the next 6 months for you are going to be very significant. And I feel like if there is any kind of confusion, if the things that are showing up in your life right now are not going to be, are not giving you at the right moment the satisfaction that you are seeking, definitely 6 months from now things are going to be completely different. So this is what I see. And what I see as well is that you're going to be extremely happy. You're going to be feeling like you are free. You can do many things for yourself. So right now, if you feel like you are dependent, maybe on a parent, maybe on a certain job, maybe if you feel like you have lots of responsibilities, you are going to be feeling much more free in like after 6 months, 6 months from now. Things are going to be shifting also in terms of your perspective on like your life, your opportunities. Many things are actually going to be like shifting. Like I see a very big and drastic shift choice. Look at that. Yeah, you're going to be making a very important choice also with this moon, and what is this? Stability and compromise. Yeah. Definitely you're going to be much more stable, and you're going to be in a much better like, especially in terms of your finances and in terms of your career. And this is what I see, like, most definitely. So I see that you're going to be if right now maybe you are not happy with the opportunities that are showing up to you in your life, maybe you are going to be doing some kind of a new endeavor in terms of getting your capabilities and skills into the next level. Because I see with this with this 8 of Pentacles, maybe you're going to be either taking a new course, taking a new approach about things, even if you don't know, like I'll give you an example. If you feel like right now you are called maybe to learn a new language that is going to be very good for your career, or maybe a new skill, or maybe develop your own skills, even if you don't know in which way is going to be paying off, it's going to be taking you to the next level in terms of your finances and in terms of your career, and it's definitely going to be opening new doors for you. So please, if you have right now some choices to make in terms of how to go about things, especially in today's environment, because right now I'm filming this in the quarantine time. Look at that: abundance, life purpose, and courage. Yeah, you are going to be pulled where you should be in the wow. Let's get additional messages before we're gonna continue, because those three cards are like a very strong confirmation of everything that we have just said, like right now. So some very important decision about like going back to school, or maybe learning, or maybe accepting this state that you are in right now, so that you can afterwards reap the fruits of your labor. This is what I'm hearing. And if there is something that you feel most drawn to doing right now, if there is a skill or maybe a certification that you feel like it might be important for you, like to enhance and to improve your situation, it is actually going to be pouring lots of abundance for you. Just be courageous and be very persistent in going with for what you would like, and it's going to be getting you into this very stable state that you are seeking. Additional messages: tranquility. Again, look at this card and look at this card. They almost look similar. Yeah, freedom. This is what I'm hearing. You're going to be free 6 months from now. If you feel like something that is taming you, something that is actually hindering you from being yourself, or being maybe going for what you want, definitely you're going to be at a much better place in the future. And this means delay. So it's right next to the Four of Cups. So maybe you feel like you have like the opportunities right now that are given to you, they are not actually pushing you forward, and you feel like a little bit stuck and bored, and you don't like the current environment that you are in. And you can see with this man and how he's wearing, you feel like maybe you would want more in terms of your finances, and in terms of like what you are pouring into your life in terms of money. But definitely I see that it's going to be changing for you in the next 6 months. This is the card of being the provider, having a lot to give and a lot to share. So definitely you're going to be building quite a bit for yourself in the next 6 months, and we're gonna take those. Onion, like with this onion, I feel like things are not going to be easy, like this certification, or maybe the thing that you are going to be learning. So be courageous, because even if it's not going to be easy for you in the time being, it's definitely worth doing. So if there is anything that you feel like right now you need to do, start shooting, like start doing the work, and take that start learning that language, start learning that skill. It is going to be very fruitful for you in the future. With this island, again, the sense of tranquility, this like financial state that you're going to be in the future, they're going to be giving you lots of also emotional stability. And with this Chicken card. What do I see with the chicken? I see that you're going to be at a much better place, maybe to have good ideas for yourself. So maybe in 6 months, you're going to be starting something for yourself. You're going to be starting a business, starting with an idea of some sort. You're going to be starting something that is going to be worthwhile in the future. So with this card that you have chosen, it says actually collect moments and don't collect things. So the message that I'm getting from this card and that is related to all your reading actually is if you feel like things are maybe a bit slow right now, it is really the case for everybody. It's not just you. And the most important things right now is to capitalize on each moment so that the future could be even brighter for you. So right now it's a very, very important time for you to focus on how you can get to the next level in terms of improving your resume, improving yourself and your capabilities, and you're going to be extremely happy after you're going to be making that compromise and taking that choice. You're going to be very, very stable in the future. This is like for sure. So I'm going to be pulling 2 astrological signs so that you can get additional messages about your situation and how is it going to be 6 months from now. Oops. So we have here Cancer, again a very motherly energy with this cow as well, a very providing energy. So let's get the message that's actually written in there. And what does it say? It says pay attention to your feelings. So yeah, if you feel like right now you are down and things are not moving in the best way that you would like them to go, don't focus on those feelings and don't focus on those thoughts. And even if you don't know what is coming for you right now, it's time to take action and capitalize on this dull and boring moments so that you can get something for yourself, something that is going to be fruitful for you in the future. Yeah, so if you feel like you are bored right now and things are not happening, start make things happening for yourself and develop your own capabilities for the time being. Like take this opportunity so that you can reap the fruits of your labor and look at that harvest. It says collect the harvest. Yeah, do things right now so that you can harvest them 6 months from now. Yeah, so it says here from 6 weeks to 6 months, but this is a reading about 6 months. So definitely it could be in the month of September. Things are going to be turning on your favor in the month of September or 6 months from now. And you could be a Virgo or Cancer, or you can have the characteristics of those 2 signs. And this is what I have for you, option number 3. All the best for you for what is coming, and have lots of courage and determination, because this is very important for you in the time being. Do the things that you feel called to do without any delay, without don't even think about it. Just if you feel like you need to learn something, start right away, start right now. You are going to be reaping the fruits of your labor in the month of September or 6 months from now. This is what is written in the cards for you, my dears. So this is what I see for you. Please let me know down below how the messages actually resonated with you. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, all information is down below in the info box. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.